Yeah. So hi, we're like in a whole new place. You guys, hi. We're like in a whole new location, and I'm back on my Blue Yeti mic, and yeah. Hi, this is the stream for the next 2 weeks,
Let's
guys.
go, Crusoe. Kick Grumpy Scratch's butt. Crusoe, hi.
No, Aramasel, thank you so much for the 4 months. I really appreciate it. I know. Where are we is the question. I had to really mess with my lighting today. This is all natural light, so it's probably not the best, but I didn't bring my actual lighting equipment knowing I was going to be in like a sunroom. I'm literally in a sunroom. Which is where I'm located right now. It's kind of a vacation. So basically what me and Dom are doing are, so his aunt and uncle are away. They are on a vacation to Mexico. So we decided that we would house sit for them for the 2 weeks that they are gone. So anything is better than our tiny apartment, and now we're in a gigantic house. Like literally this house is ginormous. So we have this whole ass place to ourselves. We decided to move our entire computer setups and just camp here for 2 weeks and work here. So the other thing that I will have to bring up is I think my internet is fine here. We are like out in the country, so the internet isn't the best, but it's good enough for streams. So you might see fluctuations in the internet and just know that it's completely normal because we're in the countryside. We're like straight out in the country right now. I'm surprised they even have internet that is good enough for streaming at all. I'm like genuinely impressed. Yeah, still in Canada. We're still in Canada. But very much in the countryside. If the owners are late by 10 minutes or more, you get to keep the house. I mean, dude, this house is hilariously big though. So they have like 2 fridges. They have 1 fridge and 1 freezer, but like the freezer, you know, it looks like a refrigerator. It's ginormous. And then in the basement, this house is quite literally set up for the apocalypse. Like, I know I can survive any type of apocalypse because I have this house. Like, we could just live here. There are like 6 rooms, 5 rooms. There's 5 rooms. There's a whole ass basement that has like 200 bottles of wine, and there's a big giant freezer in the basement too that has meat out the wazoo. Like, I'm pretty sure we have enough meat down there for like 6 months. There's so much. There's like 20 whole chickens, and then there's like 50 slabs of steak, and then venison, and then fresh bacon. Like, because we live out in the countryside, they get everything super fresh from like local people. So this is like bacon straight out of the pig, not even like going to the grocery store. Like, we have everything fresh here. They have like a full ass garden that they make their fresh peppers and tomatoes and oranges and grapes and cabbage and lettuce and peppers, and like they grow everything. So in an apocalypse, you go here because they have an endless supply of livestock and veggies. They are ready, okay? We don't need a grocery store here. We got nature. It's so wild. Dude, it's almost like I have never lived this life. Like, I've never really lived a country life before. And wait, oh my god, that's so fitting that we're playing SMT Apocalypse. Hey, I didn't even plan that. That's actually really funny. Is it sitting on 10 acres of land? I don't know how many acres of land this is, but they do have their own in-ground pool. In-ground. So I'll just say that. Very, very big backyard. There's a beautiful creek that runs by their backyard too. And you could just like walk over to the other side. Like, you can walk over the creek because right now it's like frozen over. So it's like, dude, we're living the luxury life for 2 weeks. And they told us, like, they went on vacation, his aunt and uncle were house sitting, and they're like, The house is yours. You could do whatever you want. If you happen to break something on accident, that's fine. We just buy something that's new. Like, they're like, don't worry about anything. Our house is your house. If you want all 200 bottles of wine downstairs, go have it. Like, seriously, you have no idea how much wine they have. It is probably about 200 bottles of wine downstairs. Like, they are... It is crazy. They are really awesome. But yeah, like, so there's a couple things that like are a bit of a culture shock to living in the countryside though. So I don't think I've ever had like fresh eggs before, like coming straight out of a fucking chicken. So they have like fresh eggs in the fridge right now. And I made myself an egg and cheese bagel yesterday. And this is gonna sound so bougie, but like, I cracked the egg open and I've never had an egg that had 2 yolks before, so I literally had to Google this shit. And I'm like, is it okay to eat an egg that just spit out 2 yolks instead of 1? Like, I've never had this problem before, okay? So, like, I got a double yolk chicken and I was like, I didn't even know this could happen. So I have learned, me and Dom have been learning a lot today. The past 2 days since we've been here. We've been learning a lot about things that we have never experienced before. House sitting, are you also picking up their eggs and stuff? They used to have their own chicken coop. Like, they have coops in their backyard, but there's no chickens in them right now. I don't know what happened to them. But they get their coops from they get their chickens from the eggs from their neighbors here. Is double yolk lucky? I don't know. Like, that's how you know we live in a society. We live in a society where like everything at the grocery store is like super processed and tastes different. And now that we're eating like super fresh stuff, it's strange. Like, it's weird. Like, it's a very weird feeling. They're rare. You got a shiny egg. I got a shiny double yolk egg. But yeah, whenever I Googled it, it said that double yolk eggs are usually the result of like a younger chicken. Like younger chickens sometimes have the 2 yolks. I don't know. I know nothing about this life. Oh, you can purposefully buy double yolk eggs? Oh, I wonder if that's like the whole thing of eggs that we have. I wonder if they're all double yolk. I don't know what that means, man. Gets 2 yolk eggs. We live in a society. Dude, life here is so different. So they do have a cat and a dog. Now the dog they left with their kids at their kids' house. So we are cat sitting. I have a cat right now. You'll probably see the cat come in at some point in time. I also have this chair here. This is the cat's chair. So he lays right behind me. He does like to cuddle. He's a very cuddly cat. So we might get some cat cuddles. His name is Elliot. Elliot, because he's a French kitty. But, yeah, Elliot already loves me. So this is great. I'm getting like my cat fix. So we're cat sitting, house sitting. Yeah, it's just pretty crazy. I really like the fact that they even grow their own spices too. So like they have, a basil and rosemary plant in their kitchen, which is really I want to start doing that, especially I know Dom does, like growing your own spices like fresh, and you just like, you know, when you want some basil you just cut it off of the plant directly. It's like so fresh and nice. Even just something as that is really nice, and we have that. Yeah. Does Elliot say meow or mew? He says meow. I'm living my own Stardew Valley adventure, pretty much, but thank God it's the winter right now, because then we don't have to like really manage a garden, because it's winter, you can't really grow that much. But she does have, I forget what kind of tree is in here. I think it's an orange tree. She's growing oranges, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. There's a tree in her living room back here that is growing something right now, and I don't know what it is, but she's like, if you ever want some, just, and it's, you know, fully grown, just pick it off and eat it. And I'm like, okay. It's not a lemon tree. No, I'm pretty sure it's an orange tree, but I don't know when oranges grow here. I don't know anything about vegetables, but I think it's an orange tree. Growing herbs, it saves so much money and tastes better than buying. It does. Like, I will absolutely admit it does taste better than buying food at the grocery store to have like fresh stuff grown for you. But yeah, we don't have the means of doing it, right? Because me and Dom live in an apartment on like 4th story floor, you know, like, so we don't have anywhere to grow, you know, anything. But here they have all this land, so they just have endless gardens full of stuff. It's so nice. Yeah, we're having a stream in a new place, but yeah. Yeah, like I said, I do apologize in advance for like audio quality being lower. I did downgrade my mic. I didn't want to bring my Go XLR. Like, if I'm traveling, this mic is it's still good quality audio, but not the best audio. So this will do the trick for 2 weeks. And the internet, I only get 7 upload internet here, so I had to lower my bitrate for the stream. So the quality dropped a little bit, but it seems like we're okay. Like, we might have drop frames here and there, but we're living out in the country. There's gonna be some internet hiccups. I'm just happy I can even stream at all. Like, I'm really happy that we can stream and work while we're here and just live this like really crazy life. Yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed the character. So yesterday we came out with the Persona character tier list video that Pinoy did, and it is amazing. I love Pinoy's editing so much. He makes me so much more funny than I will ever be in my life, and a major props to him. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah, this is a sunroom that I'm sitting in right now. Like, literally, this is... If I put up all of the blinds in here, like, I would turn into a ghost. I am surrounded by windows. And then this is the house. But, like, on all sides of me right now, it's a sunroom. And you know what's even better about this sunroom? Is that it has heated floors. So I get my own thermostat. Actually, it's right here. Here. This is a thermostat, so I get my own thermostat for the sunroom. And there are heated floors. The heated floors are like the best invention in the world. I love it so much. But yeah, we'll see if the cat joins in at some point in today's stream too. The only thing that I will miss is the fact that I don't have my sit-stand desk. So I'm a sitting girl this whole stream and every stream for 2 weeks. I like standing, so that's gonna suck a little bit, but it's okay. Yeah, heated floors. Dude, they have like such a rich life out here, I swear. This house is ginormous. This sunroom is really nice with heated floors. They even have a whole separate shed. And whenever I say shed, you might as well think of it as like a second house. Like, they have a second house, and the first floor is an entire wood workshop. They build tables and chairs all the time and doors, and like, it's a whole ass workshop. That's the first floor. The second floor is a whole ass sewing studio. So every time that I usually am sewing a project, I come over here and I sit in their sewing studio, and it's just so nice. And those studios, by the way, also have heated floors. It's like just so nice. And there's even a fireplace. Dude, like, this house is insanely nice. It's just 2 floors. So the first floor is the wood studio and the second floor is the sewing studio. And you bet your ass that I brought 2 projects to work on while I'm here, cosplays for dance videos. I was like, ooh, if I have access to their studios for 2 weeks, I'm gonna get some projects done. So I brought 2 cosplays to complete while I'm here. Yeah, we're still in Canada. We're very much in countryside, though. Countryside of Canada. It does have indoor plumbing. There's a shower and a bathroom. There's also a full-ass kitchen in the sewing studio in the upstairs. So the sewing studio has its own kitchen, shower, bathroom. You could live there. You could live there. It's crazy. Yeah, like, that's why I don't want to call it a shed. It's almost like a secondary house that they built themselves and just... They're like, we want a workshop and a sewing studio. So they're like, okay, let's just build it. And they built it, like, themselves. That's not a shed. It's a house. It's really cool. So yeah, this is our life for the next 2 weeks of streams. 2 full weeks. We leave next Saturday. So yeah. Welcome to Sunroom Crystal for a while. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I was extremely nervous about stream today because it's nerve-wracking to, like, I don't know, go back to audio, be on somebody else's internet speeds, like something I'm not used to, and the lighting especially. I was very nervous about my camera and, like, looking good in here. There's so many factors. So, like, I was extremely, like, I had a lot of anxiety coming into stream today. It is a vibe. It's like, it's such a good vibe here. And at night, you know what I've done the past 2 nights, actually? It's been... I think I have realized what relaxing truly is to a normal person. So the past 2 nights, I have been sitting on a chair, a recliner chair, playing Fire Emblem Engage on their nice big TV while cuddling with a cat. And it's just been so relaxing. So I started my maddening run. I couldn't wait any longer. I'm, like, addicted to Fire Emblem right now. So I started my maddening run, and I'm on chapter 5 already. And I've just been playing and cuddling with the cat the past 2 nights. And it's just been so refreshing. I can't even remember the last time I relaxed like this. Like, for real, for real. I almost wanted to cry. I know. And, like, the cat, Elliot, he's so cuddly. So I just lay a blanket in my recliner chair. And, like, he just sits on my lap while I'm playing games. And I'm like, this is like what normal people do. Oh, thank you, Alan, for the command. My God. I really should be thinking about that. Thank you. You got my back. I will be doing an all general and / knights run with my maddening run on Fire Emblem, but you can't reclass for, like, the first 10 chapters or first, like, 6, 7 chapters anyway. So I might as well get it started, and then I can actually, like, have fun with my run after this beginning part. But yeah, so far it's good. I haven't had too many problems with maddening so far, but it's just the beginning of the game, though. I love this place. I love this place so much. I'm just very happy to be streaming somewhere else and have a functioning stream. That's kind of nice. You know, we got a stream that's working. The internet speed's enough. Dude, I was dying this weekend, though. So this weekend, I pretty much spent the entire 2 days downloading and uploading videos. The upload is so small that uploading what did I upload? Well, Pinoy's video yesterday. So that was like a 31-minute video, I think, that Pinoy did. And uploading that to YouTube took about 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours to upload that. Ah! It takes so much effort to upload videos. I'm crying. So, you know, I'm gonna have to leave my PC on like 24/7 in order to upload my videos to Dropbox after stream every day. It's going to be a hell. It's gonna be a lot, but it's okay. How are you even streaming? I mean, it's good enough right now. We're doing it. We're doing it, man. This is why we try to get the best internet we can, and this is why we choose not to live in the countryside, because slow internet is a thing. Don't jinx it. Yeah, I know, Tiki, I know. Oh, man. But yeah, that's why it's super important. Like, obviously, whenever we chose our apartment, we chose it with the mindset of, okay, we need a place that has good enough internet to stream. And even moving into a house in our near future, actually, we're going to be house hunting soon. Yeah, we're going to have to make sure, like, hey, do you have internet that's fast here? Because it's our jobs. The room is glowing with aesthetic. Aww. I can make it more roomy here. Although, if it's funny, because I feel like if I turn the camera a little bit, there's an elliptical machine here. This is also part of the sunroom, by the way. So this sunroom goes all the way back here. And there's a huge-ass dining room table here, so if you want to eat out in the sunroom, they have a separate dining table for the sunroom. And then there's also this dining... Oh, I'm here, I swear. Don't mind my camera. I'm here. We're fine. Oh my god, this is actually so cool. Guys, I'm gonna stream like this from now on. I forgot my cord is so jank, man. Don't mind me. It's okay, guys. It's okay. We're okay. It's okay, we're fine. So anyway, yeah, there's like a giant elliptical that's right here. They're not rich enough for their own like workout room, but they absolutely... Actually, no! They told us recently that they're refurbishing like the whole basement and they're going to make a room in the basement that is a workout room. So that's actually happening soon. Oh my god. No more moving the camera. Yeah, for real. My cord is really sensitive. I kind of broke it like literally right before stream. Oops. Oops. Can you ask Dom's relative if they're interested in selling the house? You know what sucks is like, so they're Dom's aunts and uncle, his aunt and uncle that lives here, but they already have plans that, dude, this is their plan. Okay, so I told you about the second house that has the studio in the first and second floor, word workshop, sewing workshop. So their plan for their retirement in the future, actually they are retired, but for the future, they're gonna move into that house and they're gonna make it a full functioning house and add the missing pieces in it. So they're gonna move over there, and then her kid, one of her kids, is taking over their house here. Like, what a Giga Chad flex that is. Like, they're moving into their secondary house that they built, and then their kid gets this house. That's their plan. Sheesh, man, I wish. Yes, I did get... Oh, thank you for reminding me, though, because I gotta tell my brother to sign up for the FanFest tickets. I don't know if he did. Sorry, I have to write that down. I don't want to forget. But yeah. They're making a mini village. Yeah.
What's the matter?
That would be... To me, though, like, from the kids' perspective, I feel like that would be a little bit weird. Because... I don't know how much I would like it knowing that my parents live right next to me. You know? Like, I feel like I want more separation from my parents, but they, you know, they would be practically live with their parents. Like, they're just right there, and 30 seconds away, just step outside, go across the way, and your parents are there. I don't think I would like that. Yeah, that would be a little bit weird. But we are in the countryside, and the countryside is definitely a very different life. Like, I feel like a lot of people what's the statistic? This is like an old statistic, but it's like something like 85% of people that live in the countryside like stay in the countryside, like, or if you live in like a small town, you stay in the small town. Similarly in like a suburb setting too. Like typically people don't move away from the place that they grew up in. It's a very small percentage of people. You live with your parents right now, you can confirm it is not Pog or Champ. Like, whenever you're young, it makes sense, but like, her kid, you know, has a boyfriend and a kid now. Like, they're starting a family. Like, they're older, you know, adults. So yeah, as like an older adult with my own family living with my parents again, that'd feel weird. But that's just me. I know that they don't mind. The life out here is very different. Most of your neighborhood is basically that situation. Oh wow, really? And very interesting. If you need space away from them? Yeah. I feel like, I guess it depends very much on the family. Like, obviously, you would have to get along with your parents to do something like that, right? Ugh. Also, it feels nice to have I have a nice chair right now, by the way. Hey? This is nicer. This is a nicer chair than the one I have at home. I cannot wait to actually get a nice chair at my apartment. But for now, for 2 weeks, we get a nice chair here. Woo! It's nice. Ugh. That house makes me question. Oh, you were commenting on the house. Right, because the house is so big that it's so weird, right? You need walking spaces? It depends. Like, that's why I like the suburbs so much, because there are levels to suburbs. You can get closer to the city, where you can have your own yard, but like you still have a little bit of that city life, or you can go a little bit on the edge of a suburb, where like literally 5 minutes away from you is the countryside. Like, you're on the borderline. That's why I like the suburbs. You get a wide variety. You could still have like a nice yard in a suburb setting. It just depends on where you live. There's a lot of variety in suburbs. That's why I've always preferred it. Houses are bigger in North America. We do have a lot of land space over here. That's true. But yeah, I don't know. I've only been to Europe once. And God, I stayed at somebody's house in Spain when we were there. And that was a very different kind of house. It was built very vertically. I don't know if it's like a good example of like what all houses in Spain are like, or just like the area that I was in. But I remember we were in the suburbs and the guy's house was built vertically, which kind of astounded me. Like, I feel like the rooms were small, like almost a square, and then you had stairs, and then you would have another room. And it just felt like the weirdest kind of setup for a house. But that's the only like time I was in Europe to experience what architecture was like. And I know from country to country it's very different, but that was my Spain experience. I remember that house. It was very weird to me. Used to be near so many farms. Yeah, that's kind of me and Dom right now. Like, we're not far away from the countryside where we're at. We could get the fresh produce, and it's only like 5-10 minute drive from us, but we don't.
Hey.
I don't know why. We really should. Living in this house is inspiring me. You've only ever lived in the European countryside, never want to get out? Aww, that's honestly so precious, though. Most of the houses are small in comparison. I'd say that's about the U.S. too. Suburbs house, you said? Look. Okay, I cannot get comfortable right now. I'm like wiggling. New chair, new me. You stayed at someone's house in the countryside where the whole block are all relatives. Oh, wow. Oh, God. That's wild, actually. Yeah, definitely such a different life, but I have so much respect for it being here. I have so much respect for it. She's like telling me about the neighbors, and everybody knows each other in the countryside. Everybody. Like, she knows all the neighbors here. So she let her neighbors know that we are house sitting for a couple weeks because they'll just, the neighbors will frequently like look in the windows and wave whenever they're on their jog down the street. They'll wave it through the window. Like, very, very, very neighborly life. And she had to warn them, like, oh, if you see somebody else in the window, don't panic. If it looks like there's a production crew in our house, it's because our niece and nephew are streamers. She told them it's gonna look like a production crew that like moved into our house. I'm like, wow. Oh, Jesus. So, yeah, they have a few people in their neighborhood that just like show up at their house randomly, and they're like, well, we're not gonna be here for 2 weeks, it's gonna be somebody else. So, I mean, you could stop by and say hi to them if you want to, but you probably might scare them. I'm just like half expecting someone to show up at the door right now. I don't know. That's weird. Aww. Thank you to whoever anonymously just...
I'm just huge. That's not an emblem thing. I'm just huge.
I love the alert.
That's not an emblem thing. I'm just huge.
Thank you for gifting 5 subs, whoever did that. That's super sweet. We will get into playing games. It's just a very exciting new life, new me, new life here in this house for 2 weeks. It's going to be nice and cozy, though. Very, very nice and cozy. I'm excited to get some cosplay projects done, especially because I'm a lot more motivated to work faster with having a studio to work in right now. Very, very nice. Yeah! There you go. The gifted subs. My God, my God. But yeah, that being said, you guys want to finish up Apocalypse?
SMT for Apocalypse hype.
It is. It's time to beat the game finally. So do you have a dress form? The studio has 2 dress forms. Yeah, the atmosphere is really, really comfy. It's so nice. I'm like so relaxed and chill. Now that I started stream, I'm relaxed and chill, but I was very much stressed out this whole morning before I started my stream. But we have very, very daunting music right now, and I think it might be fitting to switch over and beat this game, shall we? Let's beat the game.
That's not an emblem thing. I'm just huge.
Yo, FP, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Blues Empire. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Yeah, time to punch God in the face. That's right. It's time, finally, to beat this game. I have decided to lower the difficulty because I don't care for the difficulty. I should have done this a long time ago, because I would have had way more fun in this game, I think, if it wasn't on the harder difficulty, because I'm not finding the difficulty in this game fun.
Chris hype, it's showtime, let's go. Ooh, Chris hype, Chris hype.
Aw, thank you so much for the 16 months. I appreciate it. Ah! Thank you guys for all the support. I appreciate that. Also, damn, bitchin' be looking nice. In case you forgot what bitchin' looked like, it's this. Never forget. We're cosplaying Alice. You just what you needed, Home Slice? Aw, thank you. It's really sweet of you. But yeah, like, the thing is, after playing Fire Emblem and, like, genuinely feeling really good about playing a video game, I didn't realize how much I was really dragging my feet through Apocalypse in particular. Like, I had a fantastic time in 4. But holy hell, this has been like the equivalent of dragging my nails on a chalkboard this entire game. Well, the beginning started off good, but after that, it just hasn't been fun for a very long time. And I failed to realize that I don't think it's because of the difficulty. I think it's just because of the nature of the game. But I should have lowered the difficulty knowing that it was just something I was not having fun with. Like, I love having challenges in games, but this type of challenge is just honestly not what I'm looking for in the slightest. It's not fun. I'm not having fun with the difficulty. It's not Fire Emblem types of fun with difficulty, so... Yep. Could I do it on the war mode? Yeah, we were pretty close too. But do I want to struggle with it again? Like, no, I really don't. I just want to beat this game. I just want to see the ending. Physicals? Oh, I bought everything on the eShop, but I'm probably going to end up emulating it if emulations exist for those games. Just because it's easier to stream, but at least I own them, so it's legal, right? But yeah, I do already have the games. Aw, Hannah, thank you so much for the 28 months. I really appreciate that. Thank you. There's a little bit more sun coming in, but yeah, my light's gonna be weird because it's just natural light in here. I don't have a controlled lighting. It's gonna be weird.
Turn back, those who defy them
only suffering awaits you ahead. I already suffered through this dungeon, god-awful dungeon too. Oh, I know. I'm really excited for all of those spin-off games, actually. But I think before I go to spin-offs, I don't know if it's more worth it to like finish off the like the mainline numbers. Like I did 3, 4, 4A, and 5. I kind of want to do 1 and 2 before I start spinning off. You know? My response to that one dude in YouTube? Oh god, which one?
You come here seduced by the
Wait, didn't I do this before? Oh wait, no, I left. I think I left because I went to go get a full heal, and then I had to walk all the way back up again. But yeah, it's not even, when it comes to that kind of conversation, it's not even just about content creators. I mean, it's about people in general too. Like, everyone has their likes and dislikes, and there's nothing gained from like trying to convince someone to play something that doesn't vibe with them. Like, that's why all these different types of video games exist, right? Because they appeal to different kinds of people. So yeah, it's always important to respect what people like and dislike. And like, it's also important to listen to their reasoning, because sometimes it is valid, and like sometimes, I guess it can always be valid, but sometimes it's a little bit more questionable with someone's reasonings. But yeah, it's very important.
So, you've come.
You've come.
I am.
The record scratch! Wait, it's been a month since we played this game. I forgot about the record scratch. Tokyo Mirage Sessions? Eventually I'll play that, yeah. Eventually. I don't know when, but eventually. I wonder how easy this actually is going to be. Oh!
You are the universal, unchanging truth of this world. Yet you seclude yourself outside of it. Simp, why do you remain
Flynn and Satan part ways from you and form a separate party. Alright. Are you guys ready for ultimate gaming? I think okay. I have to refresh my brain on how this game works.
Come to your mother.
Oh! Dude, that's nice. The smirk charge. Oh, his facial expressions are fantastic. I'm like not taking this seriously knowing that it's like on easy mode now. I just want to see the ending, bro. I guess with that logic, I also could just watch a video, but no! I've come this far.
Here I go.
Alright, I have to remind myself of what Flynn does. So it gives weakness. And that gives stat down. Electricity. Removes debuffs. Oh, the smirk! I'll also do a Dinkaja. Oh my god, everything is so little damage. Okay, maybe we should have gone normal mode. We were fine. Maybe we went a little bit overboard here. Just a tiny bit.
Come to your mother.
Use this AHHHHH. Where's the cat? Wait. Huh? Are you talking about 7TV? Oh, the crit. It's that luck stat, man. I know it's the luck stat.
Blessed are the
Oh, I forgot how triggering these words were. Same party we had before? Yep. Nothing has changed since the last stream. Nothing. Is this worth 110 MP, man? I guess it has debilitate attached to it, but god, it does not seem worth. Fire resistance.
blessed are
Ugh. Get your Catholic shit out of my life. Oh my god. That's just embarrassing. Woo!
Fill me with your
Oh my god. This is, just slaughter, I guess. You think about Mr. Clean? He does got a Mr. Clean vibe, except, I don't know, he looks a little bit older. Oh my god, this sun. I wish I had like a remote for the blinds in this sunroom. That's the only thing that this sunroom that I'm in is missing, like remote controls for the blinds. I'm like in this rich house, that's what it's missing. You finished Path of Radiance and you loved it. Oh, yay! I'm glad to hear you loved it. It's one of the best.
Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit.
Actually, speaking of Path of Radiance, I did talk to my brother yesterday, who has the copies of the games. And he said he will give it to me in April. So in 2 months, when I go on my Florida vacation, I will have the Path of Radiance games. And I say games because, like, my family is so nerd when it comes to Fire Emblem that for Path of Radiance, we not only have the, it's not even just
Leave it to me.
like normal Path of Radiance that we have, but we have a Japanese copy as well. And we also went so far as to get a, like, hacked memory card, I think. It's like, it has to be hacked in some way that, because, like, if you buy a Japanese game and you try to put it in an NA GameCube, it doesn't work. It's region locked, so you have to get, like, a memory card that is, like, hacked somewhat. So he's gonna give me the Japanese Path of Radiance, and he's gonna give me the English one too. Cause we have both.
Blessed are they which do hunger.
So it's actually pretty much the same vacation I did last year. I went to Florida for a week to visit my grandmother. So I'll be, yeah, we'll be gone a week in the middle of April.
Be cursed. Be cursed.
Of course, we skipping over those. I've heard it too many times, man. How many times did we try to do this boss fight? Quite a bit. There we go. Getting there.
Blessed are
Around 5 times. Yeah, it sounds about right. 5 or 6, I think, we tried. And I was getting better, like, every time. Tornado of God. Okay. Just gonna energy drain twice. The same strat I had last time where I try to end this phase with actually having MP. Oh, that's embarrassing. God, the damage. The damage is so much less. Oh my god. It's actually nutty.
Come to your mother.
You always knew Mr. Clean was evil. It was true all along, man. Your Turn to Die Steam release today? I have to play that game too. There are so many games I want to play. I wanted to play Blanc too.
I will carve a
Achoo. FMC cast luster candy for you. Why, thank you, FP. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful evening.
How could you diminish me to such a state?
So what did we do before? We did this first. To get rid of all of the buffs. And then debilitate.
Come to your mother.
Skip. Luster candy. And you get rid of the smirk. Boom. $21, oh my god. Wow. This damage is for babies. Light resistance. Oh my god. The power. There are so many games coming out in 2023, dude. It's overwhelming. But yeah, it fucked me up. Nintendo fucked me up hard. Big damage, big damage. I don't even know what to do with your turn. I don't know what to do with your turn either. Then for my turn, I think I want to use one of those, like, great chakras. No. Yeah, that's to everyone. Yeah, yeah. I guess I should spend more of mine. Here, I'll do this, because his light resistance went down. Oh! That was so much damage. Just a casual 2000. No big deal. No big deal at all. Jesus Christ.
Take this.
Shadows over Loathing Game. No, I have no idea what that is. Aw, infinite power. dark resistance. And the gun. Wait, I forgot about the Shiva draining physical though. Oh god. That's right. We have that, don't we?
Oh, 3,300. Oh my god.
Hello, sweetie. That's a lot of fucking damage. The luster candy, thank you, Isabelle. I knew I kept you around as my princess for some reason. Oh, you little bitch. Gun resistance. Nah, I'd rather do this. Physical resistance decreases. We're gaming. Oh no, why?
Come to your mother.
I guess that's all I need to do, really. Just do that instead. Alright, and get rid of that smirk. Dude, I low-key love the luck stat, though. I never thought that I would actually like the luck stat as much as it ended up working out. Progress?
And now, he shows his true colors. You have denounced countless gods as false and dethroned them. You are in their position now. Man leaves the faith, denying your divinity. Is
I am my master's gods.
Oh, I forgot that, like, Flynn was like this now.
Exist only to serve.
We did this to Flynn, by the way.
He is all I believe in. I could never believe in someone like you.
That's so awkward. What's going on? Everything's on fire now. What does it mean? Oh, light resistance decreased again. You know what that means. We're gaming. Electric resistance. Good.
as Providence suggests.
Oh! 5,000! He's weak to light now. I think he's also weak to thunder as well, if I was paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, it only happened once. Boo. Oh my god. Fucking brutal. That's some big damage.
There is no truth to your ideas. The future you pursue is a fabrication. Cease this at once.
Your so-called truth makes me nauseous. Enough of this kid. Put an end to him. We
Dagda's power flows through you. Will you deliver the finishing blow? Why would you wait? Let's do it. Did I do it? Did I kill God?
How could a mere human surpass gods and destroy even me, your creator? No, this is not the end. You've only led yourself further astray. Humans are weak. You cannot live without my
It only took a
God.
month, but I did defeat God.
You need something to believe in. But now you've debased my truths. And so I shall slip from the minds of humans. Humanity will inevitably lose its way and long for salvation. Then you can regret this decision.
I'm not regretting my decision ever. We did indeed reject yet another god. You find yourself amidst clouds. You float adrift through them. As you do, you hear Satan's voice.
You have dethroned as God and defeated him. This marks my end as well, as I am but an aspect of you.
The record scratch!
To the axiom.
It ruins
You
the
have my
moment.
blessings, new God.
He's gone. Let's go back.
Sorry, Dagda, I didn't actually mean to cut you off there. I forgot we were on auto. Oh! Steven! Steven's probably really disappointed in me, you think?
You've defeated me and earned the right to rule the universe.
I don't know, I feel like he's gonna be
Now,
very upset.
all the souls in the universe are yours.
Steven points to the sky. People's souls shine like stars.
Why?
The goddess of Tokyo vanishes. Oh.
You will not be able to see her anymore. She will find another Messiah in another universe, and she will try to regain her power by defeating you. I would be wary of Messiahs. Lucifer, Merkaba, Krishna, and be
Krishna!
sure you avoid their fates.
God, I miss Krishna so much. Steven disappears, chasing the goddess. Your godslayer, Flynn, and your goddess step forward.
If a Messiah does emerge from another universe, I will defeat it. As your Godslayer, I will defeat any god that stands against you.
No matter what force comes after you, no matter how many die, I shall create more people to serve you.
Now that it's out of the picture, we can get on with making a new universe. There, you will be more than human. You'll be the new creator god, kid. Let's get started.
Me.
We'll use the souls of those closest to you to build our new universe. Use each one to create a new component for the universe.
Okay. Oh, the egg. Whoa! This is like the world that I'm creating?
It won't be long now, before the old universe is completely gone.
Look at me just sitting on the throne.
Thanks, kid. Now I can finally return to my true form.
Oh god.
I can finally be free of this dog-shaped prison forced upon me by you. I'll watch over you and the new humans as part of the universe itself.
The fuck?
Goodbye, kid.
Bye, Dogda. You're welcome, I think. Oh my god. Flynn bows before you. Oh my god, this ending is so evil. What am I doing with my life? I am very evil. That didn't. Yep.
Congratulations on completing the quest.
Hell yeah! I did the thing. I completed the quest. What an experience. You're a horrible person. You know what? I feel great about it. I feel like this is a perfect, this perfectly encapsulates my experience of this game overall. Yep. Thank you, chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, we could do one thing. Since I'm now on an easier mode, maybe we actually go back to our save from before we save, before we beat up my friends. The gameplay is great. The story was so disappointing. Yeah, the story is like mega amounts of disappointing. Holy shit, on like so many levels. But I honestly, I think in retrospect, it was a mistake for me to go on war mode. I had a good time, but after a long period of time, I ended up not having fun with it because then it just felt like it was a grinding fest. Like if I don't like these types of difficulties at all. Like in order to stay on top of the game, in order to survive, you gotta grind. That dungeon again though. I wonder if there's like a cheat sheet to how to speedrun it. I would literally look it up at this point. But yeah, like I remember enjoying the gameplay at the beginning, but then I think war mode just got super draining on me, and I would have had a better experience had I dropped the difficulty earlier in the playthrough. I think I would have been a lot less salty, because that contributed a lot to it too. Yeah, and I know that this is, oh sorry, I am dropping frames, I think. Again, my internet's gonna be a little bit wonky, but are we okay? I think we're okay. We just had a little bit of a hiccup there. Hold on, let me just check. Okay. Yeah, I think I still want to try see what happens if I save my friends. And friendship is magic and love and power. Woo. Let's try that. But in general, when it comes to SMT, I don't think I'm enjoying like the difficulty as much. Now, I could be mistaken because it's hard whenever I haven't played the same game twice to experience difficulties. So we experienced the hard difficulties of 4 and 4 Apocalypse. And they were okay, but I feel like they're more annoying than they are fun to me. They're just not the types of difficulties that I'm particularly enjoying. And I think that goes back to my argument about my experience with difficulties in JRPGs in general. I don't find them fun. I can't think of a JRPG that I played where I found the difficulty really fun and engaging. That wasn't just like grindy and feeling stupid. I don't know the last experience I had with that. So I think what I need to do from now on is just play SMT on normal mode, and maybe my life will just be a lot better because the hard modes are just grind fests. Like, oh, you need this certain demon with certain skills in order to get past. It's like, it feels very defined in a not fun way. And yeah, war mode was definitely a mistake. I would have had more fun. I would have had more fun on normal. I'm glad I got through it. Like, it does feel like a small sense of accomplishment to get through the game on war mode with my luck build. Like, I think I could be proud of that at the end of the day. But was it worth it for the overall experience of the game? No, I don't think so. I don't think it added anything to my experience to play on war mode. I don't feel good about it. It boils down to better stats, better equipment, grinding and stuff instead of better playstyle. That's what I mean. Because, yeah, that's the reason why I know I said it a lot, and it's a really bad comparison, but this is why I really like Fire Emblem difficulties a lot, because the AI performs a lot differently itself in every difficulty. So I love the fuck out of difficulties and tactics games in general. There's a lot more flexibility and stuff that they could do, and the AIs perform wildly different between different modes. So it's like you're playing a new, fresh game, and you have to completely use different strategies, and more than one thing is viable too, which is very important for flexibility purposes. I love that. Like, it truly just feels really good. But yeah, that wasn't that much fun. All right, current level at points, Maka, equipment, and items. Not that that's going to help you for this kind of a run. SMT plot. 4 was fantastic, though. I really hope that they make more games like 4. Hoping for that. All right, so let's go back and see what happens if I don't kill my friends. If anybody in the chat... I think we could still do it relatively quickly. The whole ending. I'm just gonna put it on easy mode just to see the story. But to get through the final dungeon, I don't know if there's like a walkthrough that we could follow to just go straight from point A to point B very quickly. If there's something like that exists, I would do that so that this is this speeds up a little bit. So I think we have to go back to here. This save, I think, is it. Oh, this is before I had Shiva. You know what? We're on easy mode, so it doesn't even matter. There is? Okay. There's a map, but it's not good. Well, I don't think a map is going to be necessarily helpful, but like a walkthrough, just telling me what directions to go in. So that we're not spending too much time. This is like...
The time is now.
Alright, choose. What will you do? Destroy the cosmic egg. Create Doctor's new universe. Destroy the cosmic egg. That's it, right?
You hear that, Dogda? He won't abandon his humanity. It's
yeah, okay, this is it.
He does not wish to be alone. He has chosen to live in harmony with others.
Is this what you really want?
Yeah, he's sticking with this universe. With us. Ask all you want. It won't change a thing.
I'm already regretting this. I forgot about how cringy these characters were.
Just look at all he's been through. Yet, he still wants to remain human. I'm pretty sure his answer's final.
It had to be Nozomi saying it.
So, you won't be my Godslayer.